legitimize that TV project. But a lot of the other stuff like Daredevil, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. don't really like technically are in the MCU, but like they aren't really mentioned and don't really have a big impact on stuff like that.
That's a shame though, because those, at least some of the TV shows like on Netflix, were just amazing. Like Daredevil.
Bro, Daredevil, best fucking show I've ever seen in my life. Like I'm not like best, like it's top tier TV. Season 3 is phenomenal.
Season 3, all of it. And then like you have season 1 of The Punisher, which was great. Season 2 was meh.
Punisher's good. Me personally, I started watching Daredevil and I was like, nah, not my thing, man.
It is a little slow at first. Like it's just a lot of.
But you know how it is. You got to get people's attention. I'm like 10 episodes in and I'm like, yeah, I don't.
Just don't think the vibe.
Everybody has their own preferences and whatever. But I mean, me personally, like Punisher, like you said, that was like, bro, that's a banger. Like that is a banger. Like I was watching that with my girlfriend. I was like, bro, this dude just beats people up. This is he. Like,
You're sure you're confusing Daredevil or Iron Fist?
No, I'm talking about Punisher.
No. For the ones you don't like, because Daredevil.
I don't like Iron Fist or Daredevil.
Daredevil beats people up, bro.
Like brutally, yeah. Have you seen the ending of season 3?
Person he beat, I'm pretty like. There's like he put someone in a concussion in like the second episode. Like he throws him off a roof. Like it's pretty brutal.
From what I remember, to me it was all right. Like I was like, it's good. Like I've seen better. I mean, me personally, I'm like my family's like a huge movie family. So like I watch a ton of TV shows, movies, everything. So like I'll look at some things and I'll be like, but the Punisher, bro, I was like, he does not care if you're a woman. Like you're getting beat. Like he's like, I'm coming for you, bro. Like a woman comes after him, starts fighting him. He's like, yeah, you're going through the sink. Like no. I forgot the word off the top of my head, but you know.
No mercy.
No mercy. Yeah. I think in season 2, so there was I'm just gonna explain what you're talking about. I think was this from season 1 or season 2?
I don't remember off the top.
Okay, so I think it's
the bathroom scene.
Yeah, that was like the first or second episode of season 2 where he's stopping a bunch of girls from basically kidnapping another girl, and like Punisher doesn't care. Yeah. He's pretty brutal.
That's his whole philosophy. Like, if you do bad, he doesn't care who you are.
Yeah.
You're getting these hands.
I mean, yeah, like literally, like the whole fucking like, dude, like everything about him. Like it's not just hands. He'll probably kill you.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely like psychologically damaged, of course, because his origin is like
PTSD.
He was a spoiler. I mean, f*** you if you haven't seen it yet. I don't give a f*** about the spoiler warning. This shit is like 2 years old now.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years old for season 2. Season 1 came out 2017. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But f*** that spoiler warning. But yeah, like he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. He'll murder you. Like if you like, he doesn't care if you're honest. Like if you're just a dude, like you're catching these hands and you're probably gonna die. And it's brutal and it's gross, but that's why people like it, because it's very realistic.
I'd say he's the equivalent to like Batman.
You wouldn't hit a lady, would you?
The hammer of justice is unisex.
Ooh.
And I say that because yeah, Batman's got all he's a like millionaire, billionaire, whatever. Like so yeah, he can afford everything. But like if you look at them, they're pretty much the same in a sense of fighting. Like come on, bro.
For fighting style, yeah, but their philosophies are different. Cause
no, that's what I'm saying. Like Batman isn't like I can fly. It's like he had the money to basically create all these things that help him in battle. Yeah. Whereas the Punisher's like, bro, I just broke my arm, I'm still gonna kill you. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, I just feel like the Punisher is like a Batman without like, the money.
He's a boots on the ground Batman.
Yeah.
I disagree with that hard.
Why?
Because the whole appeal of Daredevil is he has the dark moral code of Batman, but he has the.
That's why I was so confused.
I was talking about Punisher. My bad. I should have clarified that.
No, that's what you said.
You said
No. I know. I'm gonna bring that up. Like.
Oh.
You're saying Punisher is like Batman, and I disagree with that. I think Daredevil's more like Batman. Like the whole appeal of Daredevil is he has the dark moral code of Batman, but he has the everyday status of Spider-Man. And a big rule of Batman is he doesn't kill. Obviously, that hasn't translated very well to
Just
the movies.
beat them to an inch of their life
Yeah,
and
like-
send them to the hospital.
Yeah, like and Daredevil does the exact same thing. It's just that he doesn't have all the gears or gadgets.
But that's Punisher. I mean, but that's Punisher. Punisher literally does the same thing. He straight up murders people.
Yeah, but
kills
Batman
people.
doesn't.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like, to put it in like perspective, like Marvel's doing a better job of making characters that are like Batman.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're better than Batman. Like Batman is cool. Like don't get me wrong, but like he's only cool because he has millions and millions of dollars to fund what he needs to do. Mm-hmm. He has the new car. He has the new jet. Mm-hmm. He has the new suit. Whereas like Punisher is just like, all right, I just broke this. I broke that after getting into this fight. And he's like still badass, you know?
That's what Daredevil did. Bro, I feel like you gotta rewatch this show.
I feel like maybe I am thinking of a different show.
You might be, because Daredevil. Like,
I've watched so many of the Netflix.
all right, let me tell you something. This Daredevil, literally,
Let me look it up.
bro, woke up in a dumpster because he was jumped, got himself stitched up, and that night threw someone off of a roof into a dumpster, putting them into concussion, and then went to go rescue the kid rescue the kid who had.
Hell no, bro. I remember watching this stuff, bro. I was like, this is not interesting.
Really, I feel like, man,
Wasn't he blind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F- that show, bro.
But his other senses are like heightened, like his smell, his hearing. He can hear if you're lying. He can hear your heartbeat.
Bro, some of the moves, you can't do that blind. I mean, I get it. I know. But me personally, I watched the show, and I was just kind of like, like it's not. To me, it wasn't as appealing as Punisher. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, Punisher to me is like, you know, you got the Punisher skull, which translates to real life, you know, military and stuff. And he's just straight up a badass, dude. Like he's got the weapons training and he's got the, you know, CQB training. And he's like fucking like, okay, you made a blind man fight. Like me personally, like I didn't think it was, in my personal opinion, I didn't think the show was as good as it could have been. And I'm just saying, comparing it to the Punisher, I would choose Punisher every day. Like if you had to choose, I'm saying if you guys had to choose right now, Punisher or Daredevil, who would it be?
Ooh.
Daredevil all the time. Bro was brutal. Not as brutal as Punisher, but like I like every single thing about like, and obviously him being brutal isn't the only reason why I liked him, but everything within that show, script, characters, you understand everything. I feel like, and I personally feel like it was written better and it was more well received throughout all of its seasons as compared to Punisher.
And I think it was like the most, faithful to the comics because.
Very true.
Because like when you're making something or adapting something, you can take liberties with it, but they like stuck with everything that's important to him, like even his Catholic faith.
Yeah.
Like in a superhero show, you really wouldn't expect faith to come into play, but they really incorporate it into his morality.
Yeah, so many things happen in churches actually.
Fucking break his neck. Oh, my bad. Let me go to church. Let me go to church. I just broke this dude's neck.
Father, for I have sinned.
For I've sinned after the like 12 people I just killed.
That's actually like the first thing that happens in the show, I think.
Oh yeah.
But that's my thing. Like I feel like
Doesn't the father?
you can only go so far with that, like with that point that you're making, because it's like, all right, yeah, he bringing in the morality, he believes in God.
But there's also like that suspension of disbelief. Like you just gotta like let go of reality for a sec, and then just enjoy it. Yeah. You know.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's a bad point because, bro, straight up kills people.
Not Daredevil.
No, but you.
Them to the point they're close to death.
Yeah.
But even then, like, isn't there some Bible man over there? I'm calling you. Isn't there some type of like something against beating the Jesus out of people?
If they're innocent, then if it's unjustified, then it's a sin.
So
Alright, so I guess it's
yeah, exactly.
I guess it's justified.
Yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, all the people he beats up are typically like, well, they're. I think every person he beats up in the show are all gangbang. Oh no, there's one person. No, but they did kill someone. Going to hell. There was one person in the show where Mrs. Cardenas, who was a tenant, got murdered by a meth head who was hired by Kingpin, and he beats him. First, he finds him in his location, throws him into a bunch of cracked glass, and then beats him up. And then it's dark. It's a dark scene. It's fucked up. And when you're watching it, you're like, Jesus. But like, you still want Daredevil to succeed in not beating up this meth head who has a problem, but succeed in getting justice for Mrs. Cardenas and putting Kingpin in jail. I feel like we've been stuck on Daredevil for too long.